Today I'm going to sort through the last herd of cows. Since I've sold the calves off of them, I need to find those that are too old or due to other problems they needed to be culled from the herd and taken to the sale barn. Up until today, I've only used my stock dog Louie because he's just a year and a half old, to use him on individual animals like getting a bull back in the right pasture or getting a calf out of the yard, something like that. Today I've decided to let him work this entire herd, and as you'll see over the next few minutes, he does an absolutely fantastic job, as good as any stock dog I've ever owned. Without the cowboys on horseback, at this point, these cows are always a little difficult to get in the tightness of the smaller corral. And Louie just keeps working at them until he gets them in there, and I hardly do anything as he gets them in the corral. Now I'll proceed to sort off a few of the older cows. I've got a pretty good idea of which ones I need to sort off before I even start. But I'm also trying to take a quick look at their feet and legs and their udders to make sure I've got it right on which ones to get rid of. When they get older, sometimes they get a little broken down in their feet and legs, and also maybe they quit milking in all 4 quarters of their udder. So I try to, once a year after I sell the calves off of them, go through the herd and sort off those that are getting too old or have these other problems. Louie keeps them moving toward me, which makes it a whole lot easier as I run the sorting gate. Just 1 or 2 to go at this point, and we'll have this herd sorted off. I think I'm going to end up with about 5 to take to the sale barn. And Louie has worked hard today. He's been working at these for about 2 hours, and it's been an unseasonably warm fall day. So as soon as he gets these last couple of cows moved out of here, I'm going to take him down to the spring and let him cool off. Get a drink. In addition to quenching his thirst and cooling off, I was kind of hoping he'd get down in the water and wash off some of that mud and manure that he acquired while he was working the cattle. I believe he's going to do that. Okay, we're going to head back to the home place, hook up the truck to the trailer, and come back and load up those 5 cows to take them to the sale barn. If everything goes right. Good cow dog. I had forgotten that I had my gooseneck ball turned upside down in the bed while I was moving some furniture last week, so now I've got to crawl up in there and get it turned back over like it's supposed to be. And of course, use my little cheat method to back up to the gooseneck hitch so that I don't have to get out 4 or 5 times to get it lined up. And the jack handle holder that I found last spring after having lost it for 8 or 10 years, I've lost it again, so I'm back to using a bungee strap to hold my handle up. Now I'm off to the creek place where those 5 cows are. They're trapped in the corral down there, so I'll have to load them and bring them back to the home place.
Okay, Louie, you ready to go back?
Once again, Louie does a great job of helping drive these cows into this very confined area to load them on the trailer. And he gives them that extra little bit of encouragement it takes to get them loaded, even to the point of going up in the trailer with them sometimes, which I'd rather he didn't, but he sure does a good job of helping load them.
Yeah, get back. Come here. Hey, come here. Good job. Good job, buddy. Good job of loading the cow.
Since this sorting that I've done has taken place on a Tuesday and sale day isn't until Wednesday, I'm going to bring these cows back to the home place and unload them so that they have access to automatic waterers, and I'll give them a little feed to tide them over for the night also. But they'll be very secure here until I reload them tomorrow morning. I'll put out a little grain in the trough here that's in the pen where I'll load them out from, make them just a little bit easier for Louie to drive them into this spot. Ideally, I'd like to load 3 of these cows into the front and then close the dividing gate and then put the other 2 in to make my load a little more even and stable. But as you'll see here, they either all want to go or none of them want to go, so we'll end up just loading them all 5 in there, and they'll be fine. It just would be a little bit more stable if I had them divided.
Well, didn't get them divided, did it?
So we're off to the sale barn with a load of cows, and Louie doesn't understand why he's not able to go along.
What the heck?